The University of Ottawa has a goal to become carbon neutral by the year 2040. One aspect of reaching that goal is the sustainable operations of our buildings. There is a design imperative to build all new major buildings to at least a LEED Silver standard. LEED is the acronym for the third-party certification, Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, which is managed by the Canada Green Building Council. The new 200 Lees Avenue Faculty of Health Science Building, FHS for short, will be the University of Ottawa's next sustainable building. It is targeting LEED Platinum certification, the highest level of certification. This is assessed and hopefully awarded 1 year after the building is built to ensure that it was designed and is operating sustainably. LEED looks at the sustainability features included in the design, construction, and operation of the building. It is meant to ensure that the building has reduced carbon emissions, saves water, conserves energy, and reduces waste. It also considers some aspects of building occupant well-being. There are 9 different categories that are required to be addressed, focusing on different aspects of sustainable design. In this presentation, we will showcase the sustainability features that are contributing to each of those categories. Depending on the number of points achieved overall, a building can earn one of 4 certification levels: certified, silver, gold, or platinum being the highest. The location and transportation category rewards thoughtful decisions about building location, ones that prioritize alternative transportation and connection to amenities. For cycling, the FHS building is surrounded by bicycle paths that enable cycling to be a safe and convenient way to access the building. Some of these paths run right along the Rideau River, making for a very scenic ride. There are also bike racks on all sides of the building to ensure close proximity to access to inside. There is a mixture of sheltered racks, outdoor racks, and one secured bike parking area. The multi-use pathway, also known as a MUP, connects main campus to the FHS building and is designed exclusively for pedestrians and cyclists. It runs alongside the O train. This is a faster and safer commute between the 2 campuses, ensuring that people using active transportation do not have to interact with vehicles or wait at stoplights along Lees Avenue. The building also hosts 8 Level 2 electric vehicle charging stations, allowing people to come to the building using zero-emissions vehicles. These stations are located in spaces in proximity to the building and are considered priority spaces, which essentially means they are the best parking spaces. The building is also well serviced by public transportation. The City of Ottawa's O train has stops both at Lees and main campus, providing quick transportation between the 2 campuses, as well as anywhere else along the O train line. There is also a UOttawa shuttle bus that runs on a regular schedule with pickups every half an hour, stopping between main campus, Lees campus, St. Paul's University, and the Roger-Guindon campus. Throughout construction, the building has also reduced the number of parking spaces, aligning with the objective to encourage alternative transportation and reducing the number of single occupancy cars driving to campus. This also frees up space for more gardens, trees, and recreational activities. The Sustainable Sites category ensures that the natural environment is considered during the building process and that environmental integrity should be preserved. This is an important consideration as the FHS building is built in close proximity to the Rideau River. The site is built on a reclaimed landfill. Prior to its redevelopment by Algonquin College in the 1960s, it was a contaminated former industrial site, including a landfill that operated in the early 1900s. The university has built on the site, helping to reanimate the space. To preserve the landfill's integrity, there is no basement in the building. The redevelopment includes a large open green space to encourage outdoor gatherings. There are accessible seating areas. The green spaces have been planted with native and adaptive plant species. The grass has a high mixture of clover and other drought-resistant grasses, ensuring that it is better adapted to our climate, will not require watering, and has a greater variety of vegetation than a standard variety of long grass. Examples of vegetation that were planted include chokeberry, dogwood, sugar maple, and silver maple. The reduction of light pollution has also been considered through reducing glare from windows, adjusting the angle of outdoor lighting, and adding a light schedule to reduce unnecessary uplight. The water efficiency category considers the indoor and outdoor use of water, including all sources of water use such as appliances, fixtures, and irrigation. Water use and reduction is intended to be prioritized. Throughout the building, efficient water fixtures are used to reduce water consumption. This includes the toilets, sinks, and lab equipment. Aligned with the rest of the university, the FHS building is bottled water free. Touchless water fountains are located on every floor of the building to ensure convenient access to water. These fountains have refillable water spouts as well as drinking spouts for ease of use. Outdoors, as previously mentioned, special consideration was used in selecting the varieties of plants grown. Drought-tolerant species were selected, and no permanent irrigation system was installed. The energy and atmosphere category aims to improve building performance and reduce carbon emissions. This category has prerequisites for minimum energy performance standards and building level energy metering. As part of the energy system, the energy meters and monitoring are integrated into the building automation systems. This allows us to better understand how we are using energy and how we can reduce our use. To reduce the total amount of energy used by the building, energy efficient equipment has been installed, including the lighting and computers. The university has taken special care to make sure that the insulation of the building is top-notch with no thermal breaks. Over 60 kilowatts of photovoltaic solar panels are installed on the roof of the building with room for more panels in the future. These panels help to generate electricity for the building, even on the coldest days of the year. The materials and resources category addresses waste management and material sourcing. Aligning with the rest of UOttawa, recycling stations are available building-wide. They include traditional streams like metal, compost, and paper, as well as special streams such as batteries. Hundreds of pieces of furniture were also refurbished or reused to dramatically reduce the waste sent to landfill and to avoid the need for new purchases. This included furniture such as desks and chairs. Many of the products that had to be purchased for the FHS building have special environmental designations. For example, the wood used is Forest Stewardship Council certified. A portion of the furniture also includes recycled content. The indoor environment category focuses on occupant health and well-being. It sets minimum requirements for air quality performance. To ensure occupant health, strategies were put in place to reduce the amount of chemicals in the air. This included ensuring that all newly purchased furniture uses low-emitting materials to reduce off-gassing. Daylight access is also prioritized by placing windows in locations that most benefit building occupants, such as in study areas and classrooms. The majority of the building is oriented to the Rideau River, which has maximum exposure to the sun. One of the best parts of the new building are the beautiful views of the Rideau River and the surrounding green space. These views can be seen throughout the building and enable an enhanced connection to the surrounding environment. The innovation category allocates additional points for unique approaches to sustainable design that go above and beyond what is included in LEED's framework. Inside the building, only certified green products are used to clean the space. This reduces chemicals in the air and reduces the chances of chemical exposure. The regional priority category incentivizes projects to address geographically specific environmental priorities. The space around 200 leads has been planted with new trees, many of them native species, which will help to cool the space. Concrete and asphalt have also been reduced to further help with cooling. Additionally, the windows in the building follow best practices for bird-friendly design to reduce collisions from migratory birds using the surrounding waterway. Thank you for your interest in UOttawa's newest sustainable building. If you have any questions or would like to know more about the features mentioned, please contact the Office of Campus Sustainability at sustainable@uottawa.ca.